This is the song that plays on the Runaway Guys Player game.
You're lucky that was still muted. How's it going, everybody? It's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood.
Is it?
Yeah, it sure is. It's time for some smooth jazz.
All right, so we're starting out on a positive note here because I want to drop the truth that this title screen is the best thing in the game. The song is great, the animation's charming, and I'm not gonna lie, in my first playthrough, it actually kind of got me thinking, oh, maybe this won't be so bad.
We found it, guys. The best part of the game, according to Chugga Conroy. By the way, Chugga Conroy's on the mic tonight.
Yes, hello. Thank you so much for having me, even though.
Even though. Yeah, so for those who are wondering what the hell's going on, because normally this is game clearing. Normally we would probably be wrapping up Dust and Elysian Tale otherwise right now. We had 2 bonus stream incentives during the Runaway Guys Colosseum Direct last week. And one of them, or I guess a week and a half now, one of them was a 5-hour stream with Emile of Paper Mario Sticker Star. And for some reason, he agreed to it. So,
for charity.
For charity. So here we are.
I do want to bring up, though, that, like, it kind of says something when people donate $20,000 in less than 20 minutes to...
Yeah, they were ready. They were ready. I barely got to color a dinosaur, Emile. How do you feel? I could have colored so many dinosaurs in that time.
I'm so sorry to block you.
Of course you are.
But seriously, thank you. You guys are amazing. Really, we just want to say thank you. Not only to those who donated, but the moderators who kept the chat flowing so smoothly during the event as well. Thanks to all your hard work, and we just want to give you a hopefully fun enough evening.
So yeah, you can see up here, this is my completed save file. I have not touched this game since 2013. Yeah, 32 hours and 25 minutes of Paper Mario Sticker Star.
I 100%ed it too.
Yeah.
I don't imagine that's very common though, but you and I both 100%ed it, and I always get, whenever I tweet about Sticker Star, there's always those people in the comments say, you didn't give the game a fair chance, you probably just like quit because you were bad at it. I'm like, I 100%ed it. You can't tell me I didn't play it all the way through or give it too much.
We are, like, we're professional Sticker Star players at this point. Emile is very, very well-versed to actually be able to talk about it. Carlos's rating.
How rare I think that is, does that mean that we're among the most knowledgeable people in the world about this game?
That's a sad statement. That is the saddest thing you've ever said, Emile.
I don't know, like, everyone else I know who bought it, like, maybe played it for like an hour and then never touched it again.
Well, don't worry. We'll have a minute to reflect on this because it looks like Insane in the Rain is actually rating us right now. So let's go shoot.
Carlos!
Let's go shoot him.
That fixes everything.
It will when it works, anyways. Carlos, thank you for the raid, sir.
Thank you.
We've stalled long enough. Let's get to it.
Aw, the game is so wonderful. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so I hate to disappoint everyone though, but I actually really like this game's intro.
This is a present from.
I mean it. I don't think it starts out that bad.
The Sticker Fest is a celebration of AT occurs every year in the Ushroom Kingdom. On the special night, a sticker comment far beyond the sky.
People again.
Are you my brother Rex Racer?
Hi, if everyone concentrates and wishes on this Sticker Star, Speed Racer will be punched in the gut. It said, it said that all those wishes will come true. Sticker Fest! Yeah! Bring on Led Zeppelin!
The intro is cute and pretty charming, and it's not exactly clear that this game isn't going to have no story quite yet.
It's really weird that they made a big deal out of this festival and then captured the star. That seems counterproductive to a festival. Like, it wasn't even Bowser that captured the star, it was Princess Peach.
Yeah.
So really, Peach is the bad guy here. I think that's the takeaway.
We're like inserting deep lore into their mouths. Mario's.
Ah! Well, Bowser broke it. Game's over, everybody. No, he actually did break it. Right, I forgot.
Yeah, the big lore is that the number one rule about the Sticker Fest is you don't touch the sticker comet.
I feel like that's the rule of like every Paper Mario game. It's like, yeah, don't touch the thing because it will break. Speaking of break, King Bowser became Kinger Bowser.
So if I touch the sticker comet, then it crowns me as king of the world. Why would I not touch it?
He's a shiny Pokemon. Mario definitely just teabagged him on the nose.
Oh my god, we're playing as Mario?
I can't believe it. Damn, Mario, you got drunk and wrecked the entire place. What happened last night? In case it's not obvious, I'm stuck here and can't move. Hurry up and peel me off this thing. Get close to me and hold down A. You can handle that, right? Now peel. No.
What's the matter? Is she not appealing enough?
It's gonna be 5 hours of this. This is your way of getting back at me, isn't it?
I don't know what the bigger challenge is. Me surviving Sticker Star for 5 hours or you surviving me for 5 hours? At least it's
See, the joke's on you, though. I'm at home. I can just click the mute button.
Oh.
What's your deal?
Well, I can just minimize the window where I see the game and then the bad doesn't exist anymore.
You're the one who touched the comet. What is wrong? I didn't touch it. What are you talking about? It's a saying from the beginning of time. Never, ever touch the sticker comet. You must have heard it a million times. Nope. You don't think a comet pack full of people's wishes might be the teensiest bit dangerous? Yeah, that's why we trapped it in a cage. No, you and your infinite wisdom had to lay your grubby little hands on it and cripple ammo. Total chaos. And do you even realize what blew off the who knows where in the blast? The royal stickers. Yeah, those royal stickers. This is all your fault, pal. You're taking full responsibility for all of this. Hi. Huh? Someone named Bowser touched the sticker comet and you're Mario? How dare you! Pinning the blame on someone else? Talk about cowardly. Talk about completely un-paper-like. A lady is in serious trouble here. Ask yourself, what would the infamous Mario do at a time like this, he would probably sit here and take getting yelled at. Huh, really? You'll help? Okay. In that case, I'll introduce myself. I'm Curtsy. I'm from the moon, apparently.
I'm gonna blow your mind. Kirsty Sticker, huh?
Yeah, it's just the two words cut in half and switched around.
It's
It's literally Nepinut from Yoshi's Island, because that's just Neptune with the same way. I came from the faraway Sticker Star to grant everyone's wishes at the Sticker Fest. Bunch of people did not get that. No, they're all realizing it right now.
I am here to.
I like how you hate the game, and yet you're still going to teach people about the game.
Like I said, I don't know how to feel about being one of the most knowledgeable people. I'm probably not on. Are there speedrunners of Sticker Star? I'm
there's gotta
curious.
You know what? Yeah, no, there is, because someone told me the speedrun for this game is under 5 hours. So if we'd bothered to learn the speedrun, we could have beaten the entire game tonight. Paper Mario Sticker Star's current world record. Wow, the page does not load. It just knew. It knew we wanted it right now.
I was gonna say that you can't find it.
Here, I want to show you this. This is what loaded instead. All the tables broke. That's just what Sticker Star does right now, apparently.
That's how sad and neglected this game's community is.
There we go. 3 hours and 39 minutes. There are 9 speedrunners of this game. The slowest time being 4 hours and 31 minutes.
Huh. So I mean it when I say that the beginning of this game really isn't that bad. I didn't realize I wasn't having fun until after a certain point a ways into it. And, the starting area, you're getting to see a lot of dialogue. It's pretty well written. I was pretty sure I was going to end up liking Kirsty as a character because she was pretty funny in the very beginning. It's not at all obvious the game isn't going to have any story right off the bat. I was kind of okay with it having a quick opening because I figured that the interesting stuff was going to happen later. At the very beginning, you don't know that Peach and Bowser aren't going to say a damn word throughout the entire thing, which is, I think, disappointing for any Mario game, not just an RPG. And also, you don't know yet that every character is just going to be a Toad.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, almost. There's a couple we're not going to get to, sadly, but yeah.
Yeah. But I just mean, the problems don't show themselves right away. The visual style is really fantastic. I think that the paper style has gotten a little better each game, but this is by far the biggest jump in quality that the paper styles had over the previous game, where it really felt fully realized. So, at the very beginning, it's not clear that it's going to really be that bad. And in fact, that's kind of why I think this game has, like, always that one guy who's like, oh, come on, I played Sticker Star for a bit, and it wasn't bad, because a lot of people associate bad games nowadays with, like, greedy studios releasing broken, unfinished messes that don't function. And I could see somebody playing the first hour or two of Sticker Star and being like, yeah, it seems fun enough, it's alright. And thinking that, oh, come on, this game isn't bad because of that, but I realized that I wasn't liking it after a ways after this.
Crumble is stuck on a box. A box! I mean, I was raised to always keep my creases crisp, but stuff like this really crimps my corners. And Mario's standing right there, so I probably shouldn't unleash the primal shriek I have bottled up. I guess I'll just swallow my rage. See, the writing is still sharp at points, it's just very subdued.
Yeah, it's like I think Chapter 1 is a contender for the best chapter in the game because that's where you see the most dialogue and where there are the most characters. So there's a lot more opportunity for the writing to be good, which it is. Uh-oh. I'm saying positive things about Sticker Star. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Some people in the chat are saying that they like the Enigma Mansion, and I agree. I think that if Chapter 1 is not the best chapter in the game, Chapter 4 is.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people mention Chapter 4.
Yeah, Chapters 1 and 4 are the best. I'll say that straight up. I think maybe 1's a little bit better because there's more dialogue, and because the problems haven't really shown up yet. But Chapter 4 is pretty good.
Crumple balled up and then flicked into the trash without a second thought. Pretty much the peak of humiliation for paper. I'm gonna go grab a shower and forget this ever happened.
What, and a shower wouldn't be, like, the peak of death for a paper?
They're laminated, Emile.
Are they?
No, they're not. They wouldn't be able to be folded.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this part. Just a pile of toads.
Toad, don't do it. Don't take a shower.
After Bowser stacked us, he carefully lined us on our edges before stuffing us into this cabinet.
Look at your left.
Guy is surprisingly meticulous. Pretty impressive attention to detail for a rampaging monster. Okay, bye.
Friends, I look forward to meeting you people again.
I forgot how annoying Kirsty is in that sense. Someone said you can't fold laminated paper. I've managed to fuck up resumes because of that. Oh wow.
Ooh. Kirsty talks a lot, but not a lot of it's useful, is kind of the thing that I don't like about her, because, she's supposed to be the Goombella, where she's like the hint system. I want you to kind of use her hint system later on when it gets introduced, and I want you to see, like, how often she says anything useful, because, for me, anytime that I ever got stuck on a puzzle, Kirsty's so-called hint was always, oh, hey, the sand around here is nice. Or, like, isn't the wind good on your hair here? Like, that's like all she ever said, and I'm like, I'm genuinely stuck on what to do here, and you have nothing of value to add. She is between that and not actually being involved in battle, she is the most worthless partner in any Paper Mario game. I genuinely wonder if anyone has ever been helped by one of her hints, because I certainly wasn't, and I tried using them when I got stuck.
The problem is there are a couple points that are just super not obvious, and then yeah, her hints are not even remotely helpful.
Yeah, it's ridiculous that they make some of the puzzles so cryptic, and they give you this hint system, and yet the hint system just does nothing.
Well, it's more so the fact that the way the hint system works, or sorry, there's a certain mechanic in the game that we'll get to later that kind of messes things up with an unhelpful hint system.
He's been framed.
All day, every day, it was endless. I'll be back. Anyone home? Bye, welcome, I'm home. I got stomped on every time, makes me terrified just reliving it. I never want to be a doormat again. I knew someone was gonna do it. I knew someone would trigger the Rosa John alert while Emile's here. I fucking knew it.
You trigger this alert and that's all you're gonna do?
I fucking knew someone was gonna. How long ago was that even triggered, I wonder? Part of me wants to look that up, but part of me also wants to get out of this city. By the way, Emile, have fun with Art Block tonight. Do you give explicit permission for Art Block? That giggling means you are very unsure.
He said I gave you an easy out, didn't I? And I'm just like,
I gave you an easy out. You can say no to the more ridiculous Art Block prompts. You can say no.
With how resourceful your art community is, it felt wrong to deny them.
So I think is that a yes? I want you to say it.
You do what you want. Just don't break, obviously, as usual, don't break TOS.
Yeah, don't break Twitch terms of service, and then you're fine. So there you go. Artists, have fun. I thought I got all the toads. Did I miss one? Yep, of course. Of course.
Oh, wow, a green toad, original character.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you aren't helping.
That's the one that was missed? I'm waiting to ambush Bowser, he says.
Do you know what you're doing?
Oh, right, I have to.
I don't.
That's what I did wrong. Watch him be the only one I missed, too. I was mentally prepared to quietly while away the rest of my days on that wall without anyone ever finding me. But now that you've saved me, I must sally forth once more and brave the uncertainties of this cruel world. Super. And I go live my life to the fullest. Mario, you should too. Bye.
This right here is the beginning of a really strange trend that's kind of permeated the Mario RPGs after this point, where, for some reason, I don't know what the obsession is, but it feels like every Mario RPG has to have hide-and-seek segments in it ever since this. I don't know why that is. It's in Mario & Luigi Paper Jam, it's in Color Splash. For whatever reason, they just got really obsessed with hide-and-seek segments after this point.
I feel like, didn't even the original Paper Mario have something like that?
In Thousand Year Door, there's a thing with General White that isn't very well liked that could be kind of classified as that, but...
That's how far backed up alerts are. Carlos's alert just showed up. Or Carlos's raid. Now is that all of them?
I keep thinking Kirsty's gonna give you a nudge when you have them all, but I don't know that for sure, and I feel like it'd be kind of giving this game a lot of credit.
Oh, for fuck's sake. There's plenty of mushrooms here!
Wow, you can't hammer a tree to get stuff out of it? Did they even play the past 3 Paper Marios?
Check the clock. There he is.
Oh my god!
This is a present from me to you. Look
They
at
were
your
right. The bush, not near a toad house.
Well, friends, I look
Is that all of
forward
them?
to meeting you people
Please be
again.
all of them. Yep, that's it.
Okay, ready to unburrito this bad boy!
I did this all in one go. Is this that difficult? Oh, good for you. You did it. You did a thing without needing hints. Proud of you. We did it. Thanks, Mara. The plaza's back to normal, so now we can leave town. We probably got some
All of
Princess
the
Peach
Derek
stuff to do.
Toads joined forces to murder the only original Toad in the whole game.
Yep, now he's part of the fountain.
It's like a single hive mind. All must conform to have red heads.
I almost forgot to mention, if you ever want to talk to me, just press L.
To pee.
No. If you ever get stuck or lost or maybe just lonely, I might be able to give you a little advice. Glad you offer that now.
I don't know if we'll actually get to the green toad. He does like come up again later. Long after he's suffocated to death, realistically.
Yeah, I wonder what I'd fetch. I'm way too shiny to go for
Oh
cheap.
my god!
Yeah,
I'm way too
there is dialogue for it.
No, do you know about that? The Kirsty's selling price?
Yes, tell the story. I don't remember the exact amount.
Okay, so without going into detail, there's a point later on where Kirsty is a sticker that you can have in your inventory. And she makes a joke saying, whatever you do, don't sell me in a shop. It's supposed to be funny, but you can never actually go to a store during the time that she's a sticker. However, a programmer decided to not put a placeholder value, but instead make her canonically cost 15 coins. I was saying that the fact that they made it so that you couldn't sell her in a shop meant that they cut out the good ending to this game.
Jeez. Oh yeah,
Just the fact that it's not a placeholder value and it's something specific like that someone had to manually type is amazing. It's one of my favorite bits of knowledge about it.
time for a hot jam. Let's go. This is the one song I remember actually really liking from this game. The battle theme is excellent.
I think that the battle theme is good, but I think that if you keep running into each enemy you see, it just gets annoying after a while because of the intro just being like...
I seem to have forgotten. Do you want to do that again, Emile? How's that go again? It's beautiful.
I mean, Carlos proved musically talented.
Now let the sticker battle begin!
So a detail that I really like is this battle screen. You see how the HP bars are pieces of cardboard that are hanging from the ceiling?
Yep.
If you tilt your 3DS, they actually obey gravity.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to tilt so I'm not blocking as a result. Are they?
Are they? Oh, do they not? Oh, they did a little bit.
There we go. There we go. That's me slamming the top screen around now.
Yeah. So those obey gravity, and on top of that, if you're playing in 3D, it does actually look like a diorama with the HP bars in the foreground and stuff. It's a neat idea, and if the game was going to be 3D, I can see why they did that. You know, kind of back in the era where they were really trying to justify it.
He shredded us. We really are flimsy.
Shut up, Siri.
That's the Siri jingle that just happened there.
Yeah, twice now Siri thought I was talking to her. So, everything in this battle system is a consumable item. You have two choices: fight and run. That's all it is. No experience points, no stats, nothing. You just get more powerful stickers. These stickers do not sort. They just simply show up in the order that you got them in, and there is no way to organize them in battle. To organize them, you have to go into the pause menu outside battle and hit a sort stickers button, as John is doing right here. This doesn't start out that bad, but you get more and more pages added to this thing, and there's a lot of different stickers in the game, and a lot of stickers are different shapes and sizes. It leads to the menu being incredibly badly designed. It can lead to things being very confusing if you're getting new stickers all the time and not pausing every few seconds. It's just annoying to use, and I think that bad menu design is one of the worst things that an RPG can do. It's one of the things that I think turn-based RPGs really live and die on. I don't think it's bad that there are consumable items for regular attacks. I don't really think that's inherently a bad idea. I just wish that they stacked better. Like, why not have a menu where it's like, oh, you have 9 jumps right now or something?
Yeah, and another issue is the fact that you can only hold so many of them, period.
Yeah.
So you are technically limited to how many you... That was the sound you were trying to mimic?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, that fanfare in the beginning of a battle, I find that gets kind of annoying after a while, after long play sessions, but hey. Another weird complaint that I have is that I feel like the timing on these action commands are really, really easy to the point where I think I've maybe messed them up a couple of times ever. I'm not one of those people that says that a game has to be hard in order to be good. I acknowledge that easy games have an easy place, though, or have a good place in the world, but I don't know. I don't feel like these action commands are as satisfying because the timing is just that lenient.
I mean, considering the nature of some of the most powerful moves in the game, it's probably a good thing that the jumps are pretty lenient.
If you're talking about the Infinijump sticker, that's actually another complaint that I have, is that the optimal strategy for bosses is to just jump on them 100 times. It goes on. It's one attack that goes on for like 3 minutes, and it's
Goldman, do you know what you're
and
doing?
you're supposed to do it to beat several bosses.
What?
Okay, that was really good timing on that one.
Followed by that. All right, so maybe I could ask you to do this, if you're okay with me kind of taking the reins here for a second.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so in the next battle you get into, I want you to run away.
Oh, I know why, yeah.
Yeah, in the next battle you get into, I want you to run away. Because that's actually one of my biggest complaints with this, and it's something that shows up really anytime. When I realized this, I remember actually facepalming.
Wait, isn't, oh, hang on.
Oh, we have a boss.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna run away if you don't mind.
All right, that's fine. I don't know if this is one of the bosses you can. Oh.
Oh yeah, this toad. Whoa, Mario, you gotta get up, man. There's no place to be KO'd. Listen, that crazy little monster's after me, so I can't chat. He's all you. Wait, what? That did say he's all you, right?
Uh-huh. That's like saying it's all you, you know?
No, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's grab this. You've got too many stickers!
So yeah. Oh, Kirsty looks terrific there. That's the thing, is that
we have 2 pages.
Oh, try sorting stickers.
Yeah, I know, sorting's gonna do it. I'm just showing this off, that you literally have to do this to make it fit.
it'll tell you that you have no room even though you do, because the stickers don't automatically organize themselves. So you see that the sticker is larger and it's kind of irregular where it takes up a space in both dimensions. So many stickers that you need to do things are large. They don't tell you when you need them. There's no way of knowing which ones you need before going into a place, and if you don't have them, you just can't progress. But you don't want to bring too many because they take up too much room.
And then there's this lost child.
Bowser Jr.'s inclusion's kind of cool. He's never been in a Paper Mario game before this, and like a lot of the things, he's well written.
Hey, you're Mario. Talk about weird. What are you doing here? Sniff, sniff, sniff. Hold up. That smell, that glorious stink. Have you got a rare sticker? Newsflash, all of our stickers are mine. Fork it over. Too shabby. Luckily, at times like this, I just use the power of my pop. Give me to recover. Uh-oh.
Otherwise known as food.
Yeah. My dad taught me how to eat food. He's the best dad.
Bro. But now, I remember when I first started this, like I said, a lot of the problems hadn't shown up yet. I was excited that Bowser Jr. was in the game because he'd never been in a Paper Mario before, and I was curious what his role in the story was going to be, and I was looking forward to seeing him a lot. He shows up like 3 times and barely does anything.
So, the rare sticker. When you use it, it's a summon.
My brother Rex Racer.
It summons Rex Racer.
There we go, we just straight up murdered him.
So if you have the right sticker, you just kill bosses in 1 turn. But if you don't have the right sticker, oh boy. Let's just say that.
Yargle Bargle!
Yargle Bargle's pretty great.
Bye, sucker! I took your bridge!
This is a present from me too.
I'm not finished yet!
Look at your left.
I'm gonna beat it up, too!
You can't fold paper more than 7 times! How dare you!
I look forward.
Didn't you see that one toad was folded 256 times? It was very tragic.
Have you actually seen paper being folded more than 7 times? It's crazy.
No, I have not.
You need a hydraulic press or something of that strength to do it, and it will actually explode. I'm not joking. It actually explodes from being folded more than 7 times.
This is a
Hey, look at a whole alert about Daisy.
Nice.
Wow, dude. Wow.
Would you expect it?
I hope you enjoy being drawn as Daisy a lot tonight, I'm sure.
Does that make us masturbate? No kidding.
Shell shock is the right word. Thank you, alert.
Kidding.
Guys, be sure to take a rest before you keep playing. So if there's no EXP in the game, how do you level up? You get more experience by just finding it. You just find it in the world.
Well, no. Okay, so
Or sorry, you
Mario
get more health. Yeah.
yeah,
Hi,
Mario
Rosa
only
John.
has
Welcome
one-
back.
Your attack
figure
power
this
goes up
out?
by finding more
That's all
powerful
you're gonna do?
stickers.
I open my mouth.
And everything in the game is consumable. Your only benefit from battling is getting coins, which are used to buy more stickers, but when all battle does is use up your stickers for no benefit other than buying more stickers, you can kind of see where that creates a paradox, and it kind of gets worse when we get into the next regular enemy battle and John shows what running is.
Well, I'll just do that now then. Here, I'll even also get hit. Oh, right, he doesn't attack.
All right, so run.
Okay. I did it.
Yeah. The action command for running is actually tap A 5 times, and you notice the Goomba disappears from the field as though you won, so why would you battle anything?
I thought you dropped money when you ran, though.
No, that's another Paper Mario's.
What? I thought that was this Paper Mario.
No. Paper Mario 1 and 2, you lose coins. This one, not so. The only thing you miss out on is more coins, which are only used to buy stickers. Oh, yeah, actually,
tripped.
okay.
I
fail.
tripped.
Sometimes it is a little harder, I guess, but... Gonna fail twice? Oh, no,
Nope.
there you go.
My luck's not that bad.
Okay. Yeah, occasionally you'll fail, but I find you just get hurt a lot less if you run from everything. If you first strike, usually that makes it easier, so it's far better use of a time to first strike, get a few coins, run from the battle, keep them, not have to fight the enemy again. That is the optimal way to play this game. Isn't that great?
And you wonder why it has the rep it does.
I find it so baffling that made it past the cutting room floor and that they didn't see that this was like a really self-defeating battle system. Because with if any one of those things was different, we wouldn't be having this conversation. You know, if there was just experience points, or if running away wasn't so easy, or if you dropped coins when you ran away, or if the enemy didn't disappear, if any one of those things were different on their own, there wouldn't be such a terrible problem with the battles. It's just because it's the perfect storm of exact traits. And I don't feel like this is a rare realization either, because everyone else I knew who played it, they realized this pretty quick. Reviews of it on YouTube realized it. I remember Game Explain's review pointed it out too.
Just how useless the battle system is in the long run.
Yeah. By the way, shoutouts to Game Explain. You knew this game was crap before everyone else did. They gave the game like a 2 out of 5, and they got like downvoted to oblivion, ever being like, "What do you think you're saying? You're saying a Paper Mario game is bad, you idiot!" And like everybody was making fun of them for it, but now he's laughing.
Time to paperize.
Even better, Andre Seegers, the guy who reviewed it, he said years later that he was too kind with a 2 out of 10, a 2 out of 5 because it deserved a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andre was like he was the OG Sticker Star truther.
The Sticker Star truther?
You heard it here first.
That just makes him sound like he's crazy. All right, yeah, you gotta line it up.
This makes me crazy, man, and I feel like he dislikes it even more than I do.
Okay, we'll line it up here. We'll line it up. This looks about right.
Gonna bridge the gate of reality.
All right, one more time. We'll line it up here. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. It's more forgiving than you think, so let's just boom.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
But now you have to smooth it out. Just, add in something a little extra.
So another thing about the battle system is that the amount of strategy that you can employ is dramatically reduced from other entries in the series. That's another thing I don't like. Not only do you not have a partner with their own abilities and partners having different abilities that are good for different situations, but you can only attack the enemy in the front. So you can't strategically target a specific enemy to get out of being attacked by them or cause a turn to play out differently as a result. You have much less control over a battle due to that change. It used to be that your hammer could only attack the enemy in front. That was kind of the weakness of using it. But in this, it's all attacks only attack the enemy in front. There's somebody in the chat saying Chugga's going to be angry at me because I have 100% at Sticker Star. I have 100% at Sticker Star, and I'm angry at myself.
We both have.
Yeah. I do kind of like how they gave the hammer that shockwave effect that hits the enemy in back. I do think maybe it could be a little better if you could, well, maybe not choose the enemy though, but I think that is an idea that could stick around to kind of make the hammer stand out, because I feel like compared to the jump, the hammer always struggled to stand out in the first 2 games, so that is a change that I do appreciate, that I do think is, in a way, better.
I mean, the hammer was basically just there to deal with enemies you couldn't jump on. That's literally what the hammer was for.
Yeah, because the jump was really powerful in the first 2 games. That was just what you used, and the hammer was the backup plan most of the time. A lot of the hammer badges are terrible unless they hit all the enemies. So how are you feeling so far? Is it coming back to you? I know that you said you like this okay.
It's definitely not my favorite Paper Mario game, but, it's all right. Here's the thing. I agree with you on, this is definitely not the best Paper Mario game. I don't think anyone will disagree with you on that. But I don't think it's utter garbage trash as people keep making it out to be. A disappointment of Paper Mario fans? Sure. But I think it's an okay game. But my tolerance for games is much higher than a lot of people, as I've been learning.
Yeah, I can see that. I think that a lot of it was circumstances. The fact that the previous game wasn't turn-based, the fact that we'd gone so many years without one, the fact that when people saw the footage of this game, they're like, oh, turn-based battles are back. It'll be just like the first 2 again. And I think it was a bad set of circumstances that made it more harshly judged. Kind of like how, it's kind of like how a lot of people argue that Metroid Prime Federation Force wouldn't have been harshly received if it was just released at a better time and wasn't the first game since Other M and, the first one in several years. That if we were getting Metroids left and right, people wouldn't have thought anything of it and been like, sweet, another game.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel bad for Federation Force. That game wasn't terrible. It just got a bad rap.
Yeah, it was just it got screwed by a set of circumstances around it.
Yeah. But when has that ever happened to Nintendo?
I do have some personal stories as to why I think I dislike it more than the average person. Because I acknowledge there are objectively worse games out there. There are games that are, broken, unfinished messes. There's games that are shamelessly, scams by greedy publishers where they just straight up release it in time for Christmas and don't really think of anything else. I acknowledge that. This is not one of those. But there are personal reasons why I think I dislike it even more than other people would. But we'll get to that.
Behold, Goombas! It's the same ones from in town.
I like how this counts as a boss fight.
As when we're prepared, you beat us like flat little pinatas, but this time won't be so easy. Taste our paper power, punk!
They got
Behold! Cropping!
Oh, look, things you can't jump on. Right on cue.
Paper cone Goomba. Well, I guess I'll just put him to sleep then.
John, I have to know. Does this count as an original character design?
Doesn't this show up in one of the other games?
Paper Cone Goomba is new to this.
I for some reason thought they showed up in a different game.
There were spiked Goombas in previous ones. But tell me, does this count as an original character?
No.
Okay. Because I'm keeping a total.
Of course you are.
I think I have a total, because I remember I went through all the enemies in the game to try to, find the number. And yeah, it's only in Sticker Star Color Splash. This is the debut of Paper Cone Goombas. Health makes them regenerate, I guess.
Yeah, they only hit one hit point back.
Sleep makes them regenerate, I mean.
Yes, health makes many things regenerate, Emile.
I just realized you're draining the color from them as you're beating them, which is kind of the opposite of the Color Splash, how you're coloring everything in. I do also want to point out that it's kind of funny that you've not only not played Thousand Year Door, but you also haven't played Color Splash, which is just an objectively better this.
No, I have played Thousand Year Door, I just never finished it.
Nice.
Oh, okay. I just find it really weird that you've... Well, I guess a lot of people were kind of burned on Sticker Star if they finished it, so I guess I can't say it's too weird that you haven't played it, though. But Color Splash is just in many ways a better Sticker Star.
I think the real problem now is that I have to, play my Wii U to play it.
You get showered in... Oh, sorry. You get showered in coins at the end of every level. I think this is relative to the number of kill, but after I started running from any enemy, I never had trouble getting enough money for anything. I sure know a lot about this game that I can't stand.
You sure do. Someone says, "Know thine enemy" for you not liking this game.
This is reconnaissance.
You never know when a copy of Sticker Star is going to try to cut you.
Because it's paper. Anyway,
Yeah, that's why I didn't respond. I'm sorry.
I've thought of doing Sticker Star videos several times. I just don't know if I would. I think that a full Let's Play would just be way too much, where it would just kind of get old after a while.
Yeah, because that means you have to 100% the game again.
There's also that. I legitimately don't want to ever go through that again. There's always people that say that, if I did it, it would probably be, the most successful thing I have ever done, but, every now and again I think about it, and I don't know if I want to go for it. I have that essay of everything I don't like about the game, and that could be turned into a script for a video, I guess.
Oh yeah, I can't get that
I
right
think you
now.
screwed yourself there.
Yep, well, I mean, I can just leave and come back.
Yeah. That's another thing. Why buy stickers when leaving and coming back makes all the stickers on the walls respawn for free?
Oh,
think you have to
I actually do
go
have to
to
go
the
to the map, yeah.
Yeah. So all your coins do is buy stickers. Coins are all you get from battle. And if you know a level where the sticker that you want is at the beginning of it, why would you not just do this? Except to, maybe save a few seconds. People are saying that they really want my essay.
Yeah, I figured at some point you were going to have to read that out on stream. There's no way around it.
Yeah, maybe at some point I'll try, producing it. I sort of don't like those channels that are here's why everything you like is badly written, a 4-hour video essay. I kind of don't like those channels personally, and I do think that those can get kind of tiring, especially when YouTube is just pushing the G constantly, where YouTube is hey, I see you like Ruby, do you want to hear how this one guy thinks the whole season is terrible? It's YouTube is like that so much, and I think everyone gets a little annoyed at it though, but I don't know, maybe I could do a 30-minute review or something like that, so it's not quite the same thing, and it's just a lot more concise.
I gotta knock over everything. Oh, hello. Oh, sorry, I got you peeing, apparently.
I know some people are critical of the style, and I could see maybe how some people would think that it leans a little bit too far into the paper direction. I think it's just that I think that kind of comes from just the fact that they seem to think that Paper Mario like just needs to lean into the paper thing and nothing else. I feel like if the style or Color Splash's style even was in a game with a decent story and better gameplay, then it would probably be a better excuse.
I don't know. I feel like you can definitely tell they lost direction while doing this. This game smacks of just like wasted potential.
Yeah, so this game was originally very different, and it completely changed direction partway through development. I think a lot of people know that at this point. Originally, it was going to have more of a story. It was going to play a lot more like Thousand Year, and it was just that they got word from upstairs that they needed to make this game have more of an identity, and this is what they came out with. I don't really want to blame any one person because games are made by a lot of people, and I do get really tired of that whole mindset of, oh, this movie sucked, it's all the director's fault, or, oh, this TV show sucked, it's all the writer's fault, because any number of things can happen in a huge creative project that's worked on by hundreds of people. And I don't really appreciate that, though, but I think in one of Arlo's videos, he kind of goes into the fact that Miyamoto might have said, make all of the characters Mushroom Kingdom races, but he did not say, make everything a generic nameless toad.
What if he did, though?
I mean, that'd be pretty funny.
What if Miyamoto's master plan is to ruin the company he helped raise?
I mean, he's been doing a pretty good job. No, I'm kidding. I mean, when the last thing you directed was Star Fox Zero. I know.
Oh, Star Fox Zero.
So if you stick the wrong sticker here, it'd be kind of hard to stick the wrong sticker here because it's really obvious. But if you
that sounds like a challenge to me.
Okay, go for it. Show what happens. Anytime the sticker is wrong, it goes away forever. Doesn't matter what sticker it is. So if you guess wrong on a puzzle, you don't get a second chance. You just lose the item. And some of these items are exceedingly rare and cost hundreds of coins.
Yep.
Some of them you can't buy. Some of them you have to go into a level and then find.
Hi, Tenchi. How's it going, buddy?
And did you also notice that there was nothing in that level telling you that you were going to need flowers, so you just were unable to do the puzzle? They do that with required gates late in levels.
They sure do. Also, they'd also let you beat up toads. Look.
It's awful.
Hi, Tenchi.
This is kind of cathartic to me. It's like symbolic of this red toad standing for everything uncreative about Sticker Star.
Well, don't worry. We'll shoot some things, too, to also get that going. Oh, man. Miyamoto himself donated. Look at that! Tenchi! Thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Hope your stream went well. And apparently that just stopped the video for some reason. I don't know why.
This is a present from me to you. Look at your left.
What?
I think the raid video just wanted Emile to keep going.
Well, friends, I look forward to meeting you people again.
Kid doesn't want to finish the video. I don't know what it is, Emile. Every time you start singing, it stops. I don't know why it's doing that. That's so weird.
Could it be that you have a pause button?
No, I don't. I actually am not pausing.
Look at Toad get beat up again.
All right, so this is where the rest of the stream's going. We're just gonna sit on this screen. That's it. That's just the rest of the game now. Yeah, for those who are coming in.
Can I stop the game from working if I go ba-da-bum-bum-ba-dum-ba?
Oh my God, it worked, Emile. How could you? That's no.
It's magic.
You're not that lucky. What, you got a play date with its torp or something? In that case, for 20 coins, we'll give them up. What you gonna do? Yeah, money's useless in this game. Pay 20 coins. Whoa, what? Are you for real? Man, you really are a good guy. Hey, it's worth trying, am I right? Thanks for the coins. See ya.
That's actually pretty great. John babies Bagel so much. He loves the guy.
He's just a spoiled brat, that's all it is.
There was one time where we were playing board games. John had a glass of water with him, and Bagel comes over, gets on the table, and starts drinking from John's cup of water. And what does John do but go, "Aw, you thirsty boy. Okay, I'll go get my own glass of water now."
No, I didn't go get my own glass of water. I just drink out of that water anyways.
Oh, God.
Because I am a cat dad. I am immune to such terrible things such as common sense.
All right, if you want to admit it. All right, sure. I mean, I remembered you having standards, but I guess
Wow, fuck you.
you're welcome, bud.
I can almost guarantee to any of the people that are saying "oh ew" are definitely not cat owners. I can almost guarantee anyone saying that is not a cat
I
owner.
wouldn't drink from anything that Kirby's mouth touched. I'm sorry. I was gonna say I take care of Kirby, bud. What are you trying to imply?
I'm implying you wouldn't drink his water because you think his breath is bad.
Yeah, Kirby's breath stinks horribly. It's some of the worst cat breath I've ever smelled.
I'm a cat owner and I wouldn't do that. That's because you're weak.
I'm sorry, man. Like, his breath is horrible. Like, he's yawned in my face before, and it's just like... So, John, does this count as an original character?
This counts as effort.
I can see that. It is marginally more creative than the paper cone Goomba.
Hey, you match two. Now you can use 2 stickers at once. Still looking better. If you can match 2, you could use 3 stickers. All right, fine. Just once you get a little special.
Wait, is she gonna give me triple poison? Okay, no.
Triple coin.
I was about to say good tutorial.
You can use 3 stickers at once. What's more, when you match 3 pictures, something good happens. Somebody matched. Yes, I did match 3 coins. That was me. Definitely missed the dash move from the original Paper Mario.
A faster movement option would be appreciated, and that's something that I didn't even realize, so I thank you so much, John, for giving me another thing to not like.
You're welcome. I'm always here to help you complain, buddy.
You're so good at it.
It's my natural element, didn't you know?
Aww.
Fixed your flowers.
It's just like Okami. That's kind of another thing about fighting enemies only to get more stickers, is I find that you end up with too many stickers if you do that.
I hate how long it takes you to get more pages.
But like when you do get more pages, the menu gets more confusing. This, for those of you who haven't seen all the way through this, to give you an idea of how crazy this thing gets, eventually you're going to have 8 pages to this album with no way to organize these stickers inside battle. I want you to imagine just stuff semi-randomly strewn all about, things being different sizes and shapes, the organization just being ridiculous because of that, and trying to decide what option that you have that is the best one to use in the current situation. It is such a frustrating recipe for battle. 8 separate screens of this, and also each page is 15 spaces, meaning that at max you will have 120 different options in a battle.
Oh no, it's a 2-fold Goomba!
Does this count as an original character?
You're gonna keep doing this all night, aren't you?
I have to rub it in, I'm sorry.
What are you rubbing in?
Okay.
Who are you rubbing it into?
No, it's actually that I'm like legitimately curious like where the line needs to be drawn. Because I consider you more of an impartial party to myself. Because if it's me, I'm just gonna say, everything is trash! But I don't know why I did the rocker thing with my hands.
I think because that. Oh, you even did the air guitar?
I had like my middle and ring fingers down, like the right on.
Nice. Cross the finish line, everybody. Goal!
Emile asking if these formations of existing characters count as original characters is like asking if random foods count as sandwiches.
You know what?
That was really good.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. We're good. I thought there was something out there. Okay. Oh, come on!
Didn't see you there, bud!
Well, which shoe do I sacrifice to do this with, I guess? Might as well show how these work. If you're good, stomps a single foam many times.
It's really sad when the power bounce is the thing worth sticking. You're just building up a whole lot of speed so that you can go to a parallel universe.
Yeah. Gotta get that half A press in somehow.
I saw a video by Pan and Coic the other day that's like the last 8 remaining A presses, and I just laughed. Apparently they can play through the entire game pressing A 8 times, so...
Gotta buy into your own hype somehow, man.
No, I like Pan and Coic. I'm not like throwing shade or anything. I genuinely think he's really great. I wish he would do over more often because his videos are great when he does. He just doesn't do it very much. Like, I don't know, man. I'd narrate your videos for you if you just really don't like getting on mic. They're great videos with great information, and I just wish they were more accessible to people. Pop, pop, pop.
Oh, it keeps going back and forth. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Oh, you can it. Good.
Cool. So I did it right.
Already
Never mind.
dead. Perfect back.
Despite screwing up the combo. Perfect bonus.
You're as good as they say. I can't.
That's not so. I was trying to do like a witch voice, and I just sounded like so.
That really hurt. I know I talk like this.
It really makes a fellow feel nasty. This.
Wow, 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 wow.
You didn't want to collect the comma piece, did you?
Oopsie, did you just fly off somewhere? Oh dear. I told you to catch it, didn't I? And you failed. Oh well, best of luck. I'm gonna jump on you again. What was that? A person's common piece getting tossed around like a toy? Ugh, that snide little broom riding thick, ugly glasses wearing hipster. Who does he think he is anyway? Still, he knew how to paper heist. Well, we better be careful. Well, this is just a setback. We still have to find that common piece. Let's go!
Nice.
No, not actually nice.
Mushroom in the butt. Does that mean something?
No, it doesn't. You're okay this time.
Okay. The silence worried me.
I just wasn't sure how to react.
13 damage to all the enemy.
Yeah, the shells are good, man. The shells are like some of the best ones to have early on.
I know the shell was good. I mean, we saw.
Would you like a million stickers?
Oh boy, do you enjoy having full inventory all over it? You know that's a big problem in my life. Not sorting, but I never know if something is a Xenoblade reference or just something British people say.
The worst problem is I could say the same thing about everything you say. I could say, is something he's saying a Xenoblade reference or is it other thing?
I thought you were gonna say, is it a Xenoblade reference or just something Emile says?
I mean, that also works, honestly. Let's be real here.
Someone said, what if British people are a Xenoblade reference?
I knew it. I knew it. I knew.
That's
I knew all of Britain was a reference.
Did I ever tell you that when I was a kid, I referred to English accents as royal language?
No.
Because in fiction, it was always like kings and rich people that had it. And I thought cursive writing was like how you wrote that somebody was talking like that, because it was fancier. And it was always like the hoity-toity, like stuck-up people. And I also thought that that accent was just how rich people talked, because of cartoons. I thought it was like that was how English was supposed to be spoken, but us poor people just didn't talk that way because we weren't, rich.
Game.
Nice.
I love you
It
so
gave
much.
you 2 opportunities to run there before they did anything. 3. Are you tapping A?
No.
No, you tap A.
It never tells you to do that.
No, it doesn't, but that's what you... Yeah, see? When the screen goes black, that's 100%.
Emile, I played through the game without running. I played through the game before without running. I didn't actually know that.
Yeah. It doesn't tell you that, but there is an action command for running.
They told you to run? When did they tell me to do that?
I don't think... I think that is a Xenoblade reference, actually, because Mithra says that at one point.
Oh, they told you to run? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also not going to get Xenoblade references, so... I'm just going to assume any reference I don't get is your audience and is Xenoblade or Pokemon related.
Well, you should.
I should get that reference? You're right, Emile, I should.
Somebody's like making a joke about whales and whales being 2 separate things. I remember that for a long time I called whales the whales.
Like the location?
Because of
No.
Yeah, I called the location the whales. Okay, that's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
I forgot how weird this looked.
That's actually really good. Like I said, chapter 1's pretty good.
Bowser, we gotta talk about your weird habits, man. This is some shit you just should not be, like, spreading around the kingdom.
I guess at least the hose is, like, going in and not siphoning out.
Can't hit it with a hammer, gotta jump on it, because, that makes more sense.
Alright.
Jump off the bridge.
Whoop. Yeah, because that makes sense. The water was thinner at that point. Well,
Oh yeah, this is the oh shit, I probably should do the normal one first before I do this, otherwise I have to do everything all over again, right?
why would the waterfall be thinner there?
So this is a stage with 2 exits, so that's why.
I know that going behind waterfalls in video games is a thing, though, but why could you not do that at the bottom, but you can near the top?
Because there was a slight ledge there. Emile, whenever you want to take a break, by the way, just give me a heads up.
Okay. I could do this all night.
I'm sure you could.
I could complain about Sticker Star till the cows come.
You're here for 5 hours, fucker!
So, that windmill there. Okay.
Yep.
This is a really important level for me. It's very instrumental to why I feel the way I do about the game, and it's a lot of personal... It's... Okay. So, I've said already that I don't think the first chapter's that bad. A lot of the problems... It's not clear that they're that bad yet. It seems like the game's going to have a lot of well-written dialogue throughout it, because up to this point it did. This area was the PAX demo for Paper Mario Sticker Star, which by that point I was attending PAX each year. It was not a demo that you could play, but they had people from Nintendo Treehouse up at a podium playing the game on a monitor, and you were able to watch them play for about 10 minutes. I could make a joke about, I guess they probably knew people wouldn't like it, but hey. So I watched that demo. And saw this portion of gameplay, and as we get further into it, there's something that happened. I thought we were going to be hitting it right away, so that's why I started talking. But there's something that happens in this part of the game that colored my interpretation of what this game was going to be like. There is the angle that I had no reason to believe it wasn't going to have a story, because every Paper Mario game up to that point had a good story. There's the fact that, turn-based battles were back, so I thought the game was just going to, have good turn-based battles because it's how it always was. There were a lot of cases of me giving the game credit for things, but firsthand seeing this one part of the game in isolation colored my perception of it a lot. Organizing.
Alright, what do we got here?
Oh, he's green and he has tears flying from his eyes. I've seen that anime.
I was just walking around lost and thought when I found myself actually lost and surrounded by enemies. If I could avoid all those things and get back up, I was so sad I expressed my general loneliness by sobbing. A lot. Anyways, please take me back to town. I'll follow behind you. I won't get in the way or anything. The Toad joined you.
This is another thing. This part with the Toad following you was in trailers, and it led a lot of people to believe that partners were in this game.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
In early footage, there was also a Chain Chomp partner that did have a field ability where you would swing it into things to destroy them. It could destroy, like, stone blocks. I'll hurt my feet, and then I'll cry, and you don't want to hear that.
The Toad left you.
I do kind of wonder if they might have run out of time, I guess. The game's not broken or glitchy or anything. There's surprisingly very few glitches known about this game as far as I'm aware. Because believe me, I've looked for things to not like about it.
Of course you have.
But it's not that I think that, they ran out of time in that way, though, but it might just be that they only had so much time and budget to do it, and they had to change direction partway through that they might have only been able to course correct so much. And I could also believe that a lot of the time the first areas of a game are designed specifically by the director of the game because they kind of want to give the designers an idea for what they should do for future areas. It's part of the reason why a lot of bad games still have great first levels.
Yeah.
Another small detail that I actually do like. Oh, sorry.
I didn't mean to get in a fight.
Okay. If you tilt your 3DS when you have a shiny sticker, you can actually see that the light reflects off of it differently as you move the system. You see that?
Oh yeah, sure enough.
You can see it a little bit. Yeah, that's a really neat detail, and it kind of it's fun. Between that and the health bars dangling from the screen, moving with the system as well, those are pretty neat, and it really sells the whole diorama look that they were going for.
I thought Adri just realized we were streaming. I thought she realized that. That's why she was messaging us. It's the other way.
Hello, I would just like to say I didn't know you were streaming Sticker Star right now. I apologize. Carry on. Her freakouts are so funny. I love Adriana. She's so funny.
He's not coming in the pipe either, is he?
I mean, he is, but do you think they're going to bother animating that? No. Adriana's hilarious. She could totally do comedy and like do voiceover and stuff.
Yo,
She's really-
the music team from Colosseum definitely like showed their funny bone this time around. Jack's
Oh, no, they were
bumper
great.
is so funny.
Who's this?
Jax.
This
Oh,
is
Jax, yeah.
Open up this pit.
Luigi.
That is like my favorite one.
Look at your left.
Yeah, they're great.
What?
Okay,
even the,
so how did that hammer miss?
Well, friends, I look forward to meeting you.
I don't know. Maybe it's because the hammer
Is it
doesn't
because
affect it once
is
it's
it
in
because
battle?
I was still invisible? Like,
I'm thinking it's because the hammer doesn't. Oh no, there you go. It
Look
doesn't.
at your left.
I guess during your iframes you can't get first strikes with the hammer, but you can with the
Well,
jump.
friends,
Emile, be sure to
Yeah?
take a rest before you start feeling tired.
No. This isn't that era where it was just merciless with telling you that every 20.
But this
so
game's really bad for it. That's the second one we've gotten already. We've been playing for an hour and a half.
No, it's really strong. Middle house and the group of 3 ahead. Well, cool. We replaced the green toad who died with the green toad who's alive, and now the world.
And now the world. Or, okay, never mind. We'll do this then.
You've held your breath for an hour and a half. You can hold it for like 5 more minutes. Come on.
Follow me into my basement. I assure you it is not a murder barn.
Even though you're kind of responsible for him ending up down there in the first place and all that suffering.
Alright, is this the museum?
Yes.
Okay.
Doors!
So many doors!
If there's light in one of these doors, that means that you have a sticker that can go there. Because you can't just donate them to the guy, you have to go in there and stick them in place.
I invest my vast fortune and worked underground like a crazed mole to build this place all by my own self. The greatest and only sticker museum in the entire kingdom. Hoo dilly!
That's good.
And also, when I go back to the sticker store, I can brag about how I helped found the sticker museum. Thumbs up!
Just saying, this is going to be like in the distant future when cartridges have like all but died out. This is going to be one of the rarest Nintendo games 100 years from now because this is never getting re-released, nor is Color Splash.
Here's a description of it. Shiny jump, attack power 2-star, attack range, ground, low altitude, air. And pretty strong and pretty jump and stomp attacks. Shininess aside, it's still a bad choice for spike foes. And of course, as you've probably noticed, it takes up the actual item in your inventory, so you have to sacrifice your inventory to fill the museum.
It's basically the museum in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, but
Except-
you know, that refills every day.
The amount of time that this takes is just ridiculous. When
It is
you know,
really bad. And you don't get anything for it, from what I remember, right?
You get okay. You get 2 things. There's banners. So for one, or I guess 3 things technically. There's banners on the wall for each section that you complete. So that's kind of just a visual flair. Your reward for 100% is a sound test.
Oh, this
And
is where the
a-
sound test was.
And a bestiary, which, you know, that's really great unlocking the bestiary after you have already 100%ed the game and have no reason to fight anything ever again.
Yeah, don't you like get the final sticker in basically the final stage?
Yeah. You can't possibly have the bestiary in a time where you would still care about fighting anything. Who would make the 100% reward to anything the bestiary? Why? Just... It really makes me wonder, like, I don't want to blame individual people or, like, call out any names, though, but it really makes me wonder if this was a lot of people's first actual large-scale development project, because I'm not a game designer myself. There are things that I could not be seeing. I absolutely acknowledge that. But I've read a few books on game design, I've read several articles on it, and these are rookie mistakes. Just making the 100% reward for the game the bestiary. How does that make any sense?
For those asking what is a bestiary, basically it's a list of every enemy, like a flavor text description about them, and usually their weaknesses and what they draw.
Yeah, it's enemy bios. You unlock enemy bios for 100%ing the game. Now people are freaking out at how bad it is now that it's been explained. Like it's a second wave of just what is this game? That might be the worst 100%
Hold up. It
reward
says,
I've
by
ever
the way,
heard
it
of.
costs money to see it. I don't remember that part.
Let me look this up.
I do not remember that part. Then again, I haven't touched this game since 2013, so, like... Someone's saying it costs like 10 coins or something like that. That's not that bad. If at the end of the game, you definitely have
But
the
that's
money.
just a slap in the face.
It is really stupid.
The fact that they make you pay 10 coins to have the privilege of seeing your 100% reward, that's, by the way, useless.
Oh, it costs money to see, and you don't see any actual bio, just attack animations on Cardboard Mario.
All right.
Should I even
guess that's
bother
tech-
continuing to do this, or should I just move on?
You don't get anything for milestones. You don't get, like, coins at 10 stickers or anything like that.
Which, again, is really stupid, you'd think. Oh, yeah. Here's another important thing. You know those superpower moves we have, like the scissors and stuff? Those giant, powerful one-time use things? They also go in the museum.
Yeah, yeah. I just looked it up. It's 1 coin to be able to look at the enemy bio. What?
What? What's up?
The sound test doesn't even give you every song. It gives you 29 songs. Did they get one thing right? Did they make sure very meticulously that every single thing had to suck ass? Was
Yes.
that a requirement? Just, wow, you can't even make a sound test. This is even worse than I remember it being. I remember, like, yeah, the beginning's not that bad. I guess this doesn't have anything to do with the beginning, though, but it's just evoking things. Like, how do you not make a sound test right? This is, like, on the level of the Xenoblade X Special Edition giving you 12 songs on a DRM-riddled USB stick.
I forgot that USB stick had DRM. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, you can only play the songs when the stick is inserted to your computer. You can't copy the files off of it. It plays in a .exe file, so you're not listening to it if you're on a... Meanwhile, everyone but North America got a normal CD. Actually, you know what? The Xenoblade X soundtrack release actually does kind of evoke strong feelings from me.
What doesn't, I'm noticing.
Okay, so, at the time that Xenoblade X was coming out, the soundtrack was owned by Sony. They were the ones who were publishing it, or publishing the CD. So, it was in YouTube Content ID for strikes. So, finding the music online was really hard for a while before they eased up on it. So, our soundtrack release only had 12 songs. You couldn't really find the music on YouTube for a while. And to make matters worse, when you actually
God, this fucking game.
Oh, sorry.
Hang on. Hang on, I gotta adjust my fucking inventory again. This was why I was putting stickers inside the thing, but I forgot to sort after, so I had no room for any of the things I actually need. There we go, now I do.
When you actually could find Xenoblade X tracks online in those rare instances, the soundtracks, the tracks themselves have the stupidest names I have ever seen a soundtrack have. The opening cutscene's official title is Kaku-West * right arrow triangle star Kai. I'm not joking. That's a real thing. Another one of the early songs in the game is UN up arrow square and Japanese character die. Section 1. The main theme of the game is re::arr.x. Another one of the early cutscenes, I am not making this up, its official title is Z5M20I12R04A28. These are official track names for Xenoblade X, and that most of them are like this.
Oh no, I have a bagel here. Hello.
And you want to know the best part?
Hey, buddy.
The best part of it all? The final boss theme spoils who the final boss is because it has a normal title that's the final boss's name. So they could have made that one cryptic, no, but like all the area themes and cutscene themes, yeah, you ain't finding the one you want without having prior knowledge. So yeah, the Xenoblade X soundtrack was incredibly hard to find the song you wanted in for a super long time. Sorry.
Don't worry, Bagel's
Sticker
here,
Star
he's
brings
eating.
out the worst in me.
Bagel's here and eating. All is good in the world.
Yeah, people are actually checking YouTube playlists of this. It's true. This part right here was my first impression of Paper Mario Sticker Star in that demo. The guy in the demo didn't go down the pipe. I think he'd already grabbed the Toad. He went up to the wind, or sorry, he did the thing with Toad though, but he went up to the windmill and he showed, hey, you can't progress here. No matter what I do, I can't get through. And then Kirsty was like, hey, I think you need something for this. And then he goes back to town. He paperizes the fan. He cuts out the process of actually getting the fan though, because he already had it. And then he comes back here. He sticks the sticker on the environment, and you see this like really overdramatic, really charming scene of the fan opening the windmill. And he did that by sticking a sticker on the environment and having it actually work. At this point, I had no reason to believe this game wasn't going to have a good plot. I didn't have any reason to believe it wasn't going to have original characters that would be really interesting and memorable. I didn't have any reason to think it was going to be anything different from other Paper Mario titles. So, when I saw this about a month and a half before release, my reaction was, oh my god! This game is literally Thousand Year Door plus Okami! Best game ever! And then I played this.
And then you played this.
Then I played this, and this was the reality. I was so freaking excited. Like, I was, like, heavy breathing watching this demo that there was going to be a Paper Mario game that played like Okami.
Damn it.
That's what I thought this was going to be. I thought it was going to be that, and it is so disappointed.
I think I have...
Disappointed, people are saying.
That checks out.
Your community's great.
We have memes here, man. We have plenty of memes. Memes and boobs.
Memes, I think I have some of those too.
I believe they call those memes.
I don't know if I have. I don't think so.
Don't worry, that can be arranged very easily.
I'm sure it already has somewhere. So, yeah, because of this one isolated thing, I thought this game was going to be like Okami.
I mean, to be fair, most people thought it was going to be good at this point.
Yeah, we had no reason to believe because the series hadn't really betrayed us. I mean, Super was divisive, but it at least did most of the things people liked about Paper Mario games. And
I like how you call it betrayal.
Betrayal. I didn't even really think about it. It just came out. I didn't even really think. Oh God, this.
Hi, big boy.
I remember not liking this thing, but I don't remember why.
Ta-da.
I don't know why I remember not liking that thing. That was like
now a health extension. You want to take a break first, though?
If you do, I can though, but I'm personally fine.
Okay, I'm gonna take a little stretch break. Plus, we gotta fit an art block in here somewhere.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. All right, so let's hop over here for a bit. God, I forgot how loud. I gotta audio balance that. See, normally what we do around here is people submit egg sounds that we go with when we just kind of celebrate everyone subbing at once. And the community sends in a lot, and we've got a bunch. Including this one from Trojan labeled, "Hey Chugga Conroy, it's everybody."
Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy!
No!
Hey Chugga Conroy, it's everybody! Conroy. Hey Chugga Conroy, it's everybody!
I had to keep replaying that because someone kept screaming overhearing their own voice. For a second, I thought that was
purpose.
I thought, yeah, I know. I thought that was in the file for a second, and then I realized what you were doing.
It was like background music. Hey Chugga Conroy, it's everybody!
All right, next up from Derek, hot egg ice cream. Ew.
Wesker.
Egg.
We take the hot
Egg.
mix it with the ice cream. Freeze
Ew.
it up so you can see it on your screen. Put it in your microwave, make it real hot like a soup or a dip. We call it heat and sip. Very tasty.
Wesker.
You gotta make sure the egg's
Egg.
cooked, otherwise you're gonna get sick.
That's a Hypnospace Outlaw reference. Thank you, Juker. I did not get that one. Ew. Dalziel sends in a 4-second SpongeBob and Sonic crossover, which is only 3 seconds long.
I defy you,
Egg.
man.
I defy you, Eggman. And Green Day sends in Chugga Birds Argo.
4, 3, 1.
I keep forgetting about you going, Chow!
I recognize it too.
Yes.
Everything! Fucking Splatoon, or sorry, Super Mario Galaxy 2.
I loved doing that update video. I want to make every update video like that from now on. It was also really well received.
All right, I got 2 more here. I'm going to play as well from David. I swear it's about fishing.
You will give me
My dinky little boy rod.
Okay. I don't know if I want context on that one.
I don't know where that's from, actually.
And the last one I got here is from Xylanok, labeled, I couldn't not make something dumb on tonight of all nights.
So those obey gravity, and on top of that, if you're playing in 3D, it does actually look like a diorama with the HP bars in the foreground and stuff. It's a neat idea.
Oh, I love this one. Hang on, I got a freeze frame on that.
So those obey.
I have the freeze frame on that one, Xylanok. No, not speed and quality. No, actually go to the point. Get out of here. A gentleman's dissertation on the bane of humanity's collective intelligence and the slow erosion of all that is good in the world. Paper Mario Sticker Star by those Nintendo people. Thesis statement, part 1. Beautiful.
Yes.
And with that, we're going to go to break. When we come back, read a couple quick donations, do art block, and then get back to it. See you guys in a bit. Squadala guy who says, decided to tip because I've been waiting for so goddamn long to see Emile talk about everything Sticker Star related. I've played it when it was new, and yes, it is that bad. Hope to see more content from Emile in the near future, so I thank you, John. I mean, he's always welcome back here when he wants to be. Just, he'll never hear that, apparently, because he's not here at the moment.
Goldman, do you know what
Thought that was him talking for a second.
I don't.
That was a well-timed alert. Wow.
Hi, how are you making fun of me this time?
Oh, you missed the story just then. I'll reread it for you here.
Oh, lucky.
Richie says, so I have a funny story about Emile.
Okay.
Back when I was like 8 or 9, I stumbled across his Let's Play channel, specifically his Super Mario Sunshine LP. I watched the whole thing, and for some reason, I read descriptions. Anyways, I vaguely remember seeing that he listed his Skype there for anyone to add him. I added him, then that same night my mom scolded my sister for adding strangers on Skype, so I immediately unadded him. Then I just kind of assumed that this Chugga Conroy guy was a bad influence, stopped watching him after his 3D Mario LP, and then forgot the whole thing. So later on, I found out about TRG while watching PBG. Following their channel, the name Chugga does not ring a bell. I keep watching, enjoying their content, eventually following Emile's solo channel. Emile re-releases Earthbound. I get obsessed with Earthbound, can't play Mother 3 on my own, so I go watch his old Let's Play. Go, wait, this sounds familiar. See that he did a Sunshine LP, and then immediately I remember all of the things I thought were a weird fever dream of me having unlimited access to the internet at age 8. The moral of the story, do not add Emile on Skype.
I mean, I don't even use Skype anymore now, though, so yeah, really don't try.
Love both of your content, keep creating.
Thank you, that's hilarious. Oh my god. And I am so sorry for some of the words I said back then that you probably had to explain to your parents at some point.
Back when you swore on videos.
Yeah, I said a lot of weird things.
Paper Mario Sticker Star. Oh, go ahead.
No, so I've gone back and I've watched old videos of mine before, and I'm just like, people liked this.
You're always your own biggest critic.
Yeah, everyone hates their early work. Anybody who's scared of getting into YouTube because they're afraid that early videos are going to suck. No, everyone's early videos suck. You are not any unusual case. Everybody who's stuck with YouTube for a long time hates their early videos.
Pretty much.
That's how you learn and get better.
Yeah. Paper Mario Sticker Star donates and says, oh boy, it's Emile, my biggest fan. I'm so glad you agreed to join my good friend John to cover an all-time 3DS classic.
The timeless classic. Aged just as well as it was the day it released.
Aged as well as cheese. The Benefactor, oh hello, says, good tidings, Lord Protonathan and Jester. Wait, what?
I wanted to be the king.
Sorry. I am full of excitement with these bonus streams from this past yonder Colosseum. Perchance will these bonus streams hath other able to donate still to direct relief? Hath fun, signed, the Benefactor. We actually decided, we figured that we weren't going to push for donations, to be perfectly honest.
This is just supposed to be a nice thing for people to enjoy because you donated so much to see it in the first place.
Yeah, so we didn't want to pressure you guys into doing any more donations. You guys did way more than we ever expected with actual Colosseum. Colin Team NP says, fun fact, this game bricked my 3DS. How? I have no fucking idea.
Another reason to dislike it.
I saw that, Xylonock. Retracts $10 billion donation. Damn it. Jake Aronstamp says, well, it's time to torture Emile and all of us down for it. Will this count as Emile's LP of the game? Anyways, have fun and thanks for your amazing content. Well, we're not beating the game, so no. He'll have to do that eventually if he wants to do it.
Somebody said the 3DS recognized it was terrible and said, I'm done.
Wouldn't it just eject the cartridge at that point? It just flies away.
Spring-loaded and everything.
Exactly. Xylonock says, with your joke about Mario getting drunk and wrecking the festival, I just wanted to bring up a Marvel Wiki-style evaluation of Mario's powers and abilities. Described him as being able to bench press 100 tons, since he can literally throw castles around. What do you both think about Color Splash? Never played it.
Color Splash, I think, further makes Sticker Star a worse game because it is just an objectively better Sticker Star. It is Sticker Star without throwing walls at you that you need stickers for that it didn't tell you about. It has better writing. It has, I would say, more memorable characters. The good writing comes up a lot more often. It feels like there was a lot more creativity put into it because it takes place in an original world that's fairly interesting, I guess. I would say the soundtrack is even more consistently good. It has problems, definitely. It didn't fix everything, but it's basically Sticker Star with a lot of the problems fixed and with more creativity put into it.
Kermomancer says, hi-ho, I know what you're thinking, John. You're thinking that I am responsible for Sticker Star being such a miserable game. Great guess, but no. I exist to drive you mad, John. Not Emile. Ha-ha! No.
That's exactly what I was thinking about Kermit the Frog's pathos.
The Amazing Poyo says, this game had potential, it really did. I loved most of the locations you visit and the way the things are used, but the battle and inventory system just ruined it so much for me. Having the limited inventory is very frustrating, honestly.
Having bad menus is just, that's what a lot of RPGs live and die on, is the gameplay loop and how satisfying it is to use, and the fact that the menus are just so cumbersome and lacking so many options that it should have, it just results in the experience being very frustrating. And that is also kind of a problem that Color Splash has as well, because you have your deck of cards and you have to, paint them in on the gamepad and then swipe them up to the TV and all that, and it's just a lot of steps involved for one input. You'll be seeing, if we can't meet up to record, you'll be watching a lot of Wheel of Fortune games for a while, but we have enough to last a...
Damn it, Emile. I'm drowning in your bad Wheel of Fortune guesses. Meganerd says, Paper Mario Sticker Star...
You're drinking the Mossy Turkey Turner.
Oh, god damn it. Meganerd says, Paper Mario Sticker Star actually did moderately well in reviews and sales, mixed to positive with scores hovering around 70 to 80%.
All right.
Oh,
Gloves
no.
are off.
Oh, no.
Let me see if I can find this. Because I'm not one of those people that says, like, oh, reviews are bought, because I think that's really stupid. And it's like, I actually know the penalties for doing something like that, because I've looked it up. And the risk is so great, like what you would face from the Federal Trade Commission, that it would not be remotely worth it to, like, risk something like that. I don't doubt that it's never happened before, though, but I don't think it's nearly as frequent as people do. Okay, let's see. Damn it. IGN changed their site layout so it doesn't have the summary at the bottom of the anymore than the bullet points. But I remember that for IGN's review of the game, they had the positive say, visual style is very charming. And then for the cons, they said, the sticker system doesn't quite work. And then the other one was, getting stuck on puzzles all the time is no fun. 8.3 out of 10.
Yeah.
That doesn't read like an 8.3 out of 10. I'm sorry.
Nintendo Man 1998 says, I 100%ed Sticker Star, so I have no excuse to play it again, and then sold it immediately after. Smart play.
And you made the right choice. It resells for nothing nowadays. I see it for like $5 at conventions.
And we'll stop on this donation now, and then we'll go to Art Block for a bit. Shigeru Miyamoto himself, Mr. Nintendo, says...
Oh my god, really?
Star Fox Zero may not have been good, Emile-san, but at least I didn't promise to make it immediately after Star Fox 64. Then forget about it for 7 years, till only the diehard fans remembered it. Now did I? God damn it. From the person who sent this, love you, Emile. Don't worry, Miyamoto loves you, Emile. That's the important thing. And then the first thing I see in chat is just mentions of F-Zero and Pikmin 4.
You know, actually, that tweet I made the other day of I can't wait to play Pikmin 4 in 2033.
Yep.
Before I tweeted that, I sent that to Arlo just to see what he would say. And he told me that at the rate we are presently going, 2033 would actually be a realistic release date for Pikmin 5.
Wait, what?
At the rate that we're going, there were 9 years between Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 3, and currently we're at 7 years since Pikmin 3 with nothing announced. At the rate we are going, 2033 is actually a realistic release date for Pikmin 5.
I hate this. I hate this.
My joke was only off by 1 game.
Good lord. All right, and with that, we'll get to the rest of the donations later. Let's pop over to Art Block for a bit. So if you guys are new here, we, between breaks, usually do an art block. We have an extremely active art community here. And I say extremely
I've seen.
Because holy shit, were they fucking excited to have Emile on stream. Because there is so much art. Let's start right here. This is some stuff that came in before the stream.
Aww, that's so beautiful.
This is from Rosie. Yeah, no, so a bunch of our artists have a community they call the Buru Voodoo Avengers. They basically made superhero versions of themselves because they all have art curses, and this is like a couple different stories in one. I had a ghost haunting me for a couple months. It was Fuyuki Yuki, better known as Winter around here. She recently built herself a mechanical body, and that's what it is, and now all the other artists are fawning over it. So we have lore. There's so much lore here. Speaking of lore, a comic. This also is from Saturday's stream. The court is now in session for the trial of Proton John on libel charges. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The plaintiff is ready, Your Honor. Give your opening statement, Mr. The Dragon. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Proton John, clearly made false allegations of misconduct towards my client, as clearly evidenced by this video. I see no reason to doubt the facts, Your Honor. Juker says, I don't know. I think Tiger probably edited their posts or something after John read it. Objection! The video evidence clearly shows Tiger's post is in its original form. Furthermore, you cannot edit posts on the Buru. Listen, I know Tiger, and they'd definitely do something like that. Do you know they came onto my island and hit me? Hey, that's completely irrelevant. Objection! Hold on. You're our witness. What are you on the defense's side? Wait, I thought we were just dressing up as Phoenix Wright characters. This is dumb. Yeah. And then everybody quietly decided to forget this ever happened. Bonus game, name who's dressed up as who. I am Old Man Phoenix. I'm Hobo Phoenix. I'll take it. Phoenix! Oh, here we go. This is what B-Master had for you. Many hours of explaining why Sticker Star isn't a horrible game later. And that's why I like Sticker Star and think you should as well. Can I interject now? Of course. Sticker Star has no story. I wanted to love this game so much I 100%ed it. Or I 100%ed it. God, Jesus, Emile.
100!
Yet still, it is actively the game I dislike the most. You know that doesn't help your case with him, right? I know, but it's just kind of cathartic to stick it to the man. You know that doesn't help your case with me, right? Later is now. So this was something that I wanted to make knowing the stream was going to happen. I want to say, I want to start saying that this is meant to be tongue-in-cheek. I can respect Emile's opinion of Sticker Star and would never actually try to change his mind. Still, I wanted to make something silly based on how Emile reacts to Sticker Star and how I would diffuse the situation.
I mean, you might be wrong, but at least you're funny. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, I respect you too.
Wow. From Grease Lightning. Rosa John and Peach John are inflicted with a sticker curse. Unfortunately, certain parts of their bodies remain the same. Rosa's used to it at this point. Peach is still bothered by the year of the chubby butts. This was originally going to be a scene where Shy Guys are trying to suck out their color, but that's a different game.
Where did they stick the straw? I'm kidding.
I knew you were going to say that. The worst part is I knew you were going to say that. So yes, I have become both Rosalina and Peach at this rate, so congrats.
I really thought Tim was going to be the one to claim Peach in the end.
I'm telling you, man, Pauline makes so much more sense for Tim.
No, I agree with you. I'm just saying I really thought Tim was going to be the one to claim Peach. But Pauline would be really good.
All right, so Emile really loves Sunshine, loves Super Paper Mario, loves Color Splash apparently, but Sticker Star makes him scream and get rid of those glasses.
I won't even look at it.
Don't mind me just getting this out of my system now. For what it's worth, I agree with Chugga that Super Paper Mario is great despite the vocal haters. Yeah, I think Super Mario is fun. I can see why people complain about it, but I like the writing on it. The writing was pretty sharp on that one.
Yeah, the story might be the best in a Mario game. It's just like, it is long. I think that's kind of the biggest problem with it, is just it overstays its welcome a little bit.
All right, chat, who's ready to hear me rant for 5 hours? Oh, this'll be good. I am. Why do you hate my game so much?
Oh, Kirsty.
If you thought I wasn't gonna finish that sketch, you're wrong. Why wouldn't I? I quickly put some color onto the background so that it looks more presentable. I did my best to recreate the Paper Mario style here as well. Now then, here's to a great stream. I sure know what I'm gonna be doing later. Playing Super Paper Mario. Let's go! Emile, we got enough money donated during this year's Colosseum for you to do a Sticker Star live stream. Fuck. I think we can all agree that this manga meme format that's been making its way around Reddit the past couple weeks is perfect for the event tonight. The fact that these two look like Emile and John helps you.
You have much larger boobs than her. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you're right, and also, no! Moving on.
I couldn't help myself.
Meanwhile, enjoy this end of Evangelion take here. I'd promise I'd do art for this stream, and what do you know? It also happens to be my first post on the Buru. Welcome. I think this is an accurate representation to what people think of the game. Sticker Star is a game I think is okay at best, but it's filled with so many obtuse design decisions to the point of it being a guide game. I've started replaying the series recently, currently on the first game, so I might be playing this one again soon. Have fun with the 5 hours of stream.
I absolutely agree to have a guide pulled up when you play this game, because how would you know to do some of the things they ask of you?
We haven't even gotten to the point where that's actually a thing,
Do you know
too.
what
That's
you're
the crazy
doing?
thing.
Yeah, it gets bad.
Next up, we got a party going here. Speaking of partners, a while ago I asked myself the question, what if Sticker Star had partners? So I made a few. From top clockwise, Kirsty, Goombler, Clementine, Sprung, Righty, and Cole?
I like the idea of using the orange pokies that appear in New Super Mario Brothers and doing something with them to make an original character. That's probably my favorite idea.
Yeah. I even made short bios with moves and battle on my field and battle on my DA. The link is here if the Buru allows it. Yeah, if you want to check that out, by all means. Thank you, Krogunk. We'll probably finish up this page and then we'll go back to the game, which sucks because we have 3 other pages we have not gotten through. Oh, yo! Yeah, you finally got it done. Hell yeah! There's less bodies on the pedestals. Wait, what? Yeah,
I'm a monkey.
They are getting rid of them. Great camera angle. Camera? Camera, hello? Camera! Where'd you go? Hello? Camera! It's
We gotta
fine.
have it.
You go ahead.
I'm sorry. Our donation instead of next year should be like $20,000 to have you do the Big the Cat audiobook.
Look, I had to write something if I'm gonna do that, so it's gotta be more than 20,000. And didn't we do that? We definitely did that for Colosseum 2's like high-end goal, and we never hit it.
Oh. Huh.
You don't remember that?
I didn't remember us doing it before.
Yeah, no, Colosseum 2 on the last day, we were like, if you hit this goal, I will do the Big the Cat audiobook, and we never got there. And they also added in the other pages probably later on here too. If this actually appears on YouTube, that would be pretty. Ah! I found you, and you're never getting away again. Help me.
Your Big the Cat voice spawned off into its own separate entity.
Pretty much.
I love the Sonic Adventure Let's Play. It's really funny. And
That
like
is-
people get mad about it because you don't do anything on your turn except
It's
mess
just
around.
a stream. It's literally
Yeah, it's
the
good.
most. It's the most stream any TRG playthrough will ever be.
Yeah, it is so fun because you don't do anything when it's your turn. Like, I'll just be like, okay, this is how you want to beat the level. You can jump off the tails to beat the level in 5 seconds, and then you'll get the controller and you'll be like, bash head and wall for 10 minutes, see if game explodes.
Hey, it's Eva.
good.
From Autag. Actually, I drank last night to forget this game. Oh,
That's
Mario.
a good
I'm sorry.
canon for why he'd be drunk and destroy the city.
And of course, now it's time for TRG Direct After Dark. I thought it would look cool to draw on, especially since I figured some semblance of aesthetic. Yeah, we should probably get back to the game, but there are so many. There are so many pictures. I'm just gonna give you a preview of some of the pictures we're not gonna get to yet.
I like the one with Kirsty.
Which one?
The one where you and I are with Kirsty. Page 2.
Page 2? Oh, there you go. Well, we'll show this one now then, since you pointed it out. From Miu. Just contributing to the Sticker Star stream, so have John and Emile as paper along with Kirsty.
Sticker Star Stream, or as I call it,
My God. Also, just gonna show. There's some other things later on that we want to get to, but that'll be much later. Welcome to the brew, Emile. Hope you enjoy your stay here, and I see you're dressed for the occasion.
I've been initiated.